The Adventures of Dewdrop and Iceman. The story begins with Dewdrop fast-timing her boyfriend Iceman. He was so strong and attractive, always cool and collected. He thought she was beautiful, even though they had never met in real life. They spoke regularly through Zoom. They couldn't wait to finally meet, but they lived far away from each other. Iceman lived in Alaska, and Dewdrop lived in Florida. Dewdrop was always in a liquid state, enjoying the warm radiation of the sun's rays. Iceman was always solid. He enjoyed living in the cold. He was slower moving and cold compared to Dewdrop, who tended to be warmer and more flexible. One day Iceman invited Dewdrop to visit him in Alaska. So, she hopped on a plane and flew to see her love. Upon her arrival, she felt a type of conduction, a coldness she began to feel all the way inside. She had not realized it, but she had turned to ice. When Iceman saw her, he barely recognized her. She was stiff and lifeless compared to how she was on Zoom. He thought, perhaps it was the cold surroundings. They decided to go to the Bahamas and enjoy a vacation spot. However, when they arrived, Dewdrop looked the same as she had on the Zoom calls, but Iceman lost his manly form. The conduction had affected them both. Now they were both liquids. They decided they probably were not meant to be together, and Iceman flew back home. Dewdrop decided to enjoy her vacation, so out she went for a walk in the hot radiation rays of the sun she always loved. As she walked, she realized it was much hotter than it was in Florida. She felt herself feeling light. In fact, she was turning to vapor through the convection of the warm air around her. Up she went. Finally, there was nothing left of Dewdrop in her original state. She had evaporated. Oops.